Hey everybody, welcome back to the Forgotten City. And if you're wondering why I'm standing here in the temple after you reset the day, that was this Proserpina's temple. It's because when I went to record the next episode following. Alright, so if you remember on the last episode, it ended with me dying. We pissed off the god of the underworld. We stole Persephone's crown, and I died trying to escape because of the loading. And that sucked. So I went to go record the next episode, and I started right back at that point where we pissed the god of the underworld off. And I stole the crown, and I didn't die this time, and I reset it the day, and I went on recording the episode. Well, when I went to edit the episode, all the game recording audio was trashed. I mean, people were talking like, it was so weird. So I got really mad about it, and I took like a day or two off because I was just real pissed about it. I didn't know what's going on, and plus I got caught up busy with stuff. But so I loaded my game up, and this is where I'm starting out. So because I recorded that episode, it did a quick save. Basically, it saved my progress that I made. So where we're at now, it's like I made the god of the underworld mad. I shot Persephone's statue, whatever she was trapped in. Broke her, stole her crown, and I made it to the portal, and here we are starting a new day. Now, I went ahead and talked to Galerius and got him out of the way, so he's running around doing all the good deeds. And, that leads us to this video, pretty much rehashing what I've already recorded, but now that we have the crown, our task is to persuade, just to show you. Right here. We have it. See, this is it. Oh, there we go. Whoa, look at that. It's got dinosaur teeth. Yeah. So what we're supposed to do now is to persuade the god of the underworld to abolish the golden rule. And it says, I may need thee to ask the philosopher. Man. Reading. I may need to ask the philosopher for help here. So what we have to do is go back to Demeter's temple, go back underground, and I don't know if you remember that philosopher we met. He was just sitting in a chair. He was the guy we met before we went and found Kabosh and started finding the tablets. So we have to go back for him. See him. But before we do that, oh, mouse. I was thinking about this room. Well, if I could turn it, the game would stop being such a pain in the butt. This room here, we can't get in there, right? I know I went, I don't know what episode or what video it was, but we tried to get in there. And I was thinking about how to get in here really hard, and I think I may know a way. Now, I don't know if this will work. But if we break the golden rule, you know how the golden statues come to life? I wonder if that one comes to life. And if so, it'll move. And we can get in there and get what's in there. It's treasure. I imagine it's gold. But I just want to do that first before we go talk to the philosopher. So what I gotta do to see if this works is take my flashlight and shine it in somebody's eyes. Need my bow. Oh, look, there's Horatius. We'll just shoot him. Got him. Alright. Get pissed off.
The many shall
Here
suffer
they come.
for the sins of the one.
Hopefully I'll survive. Hey, baby. Hey, you wanna come out of there? Oh, hey. I dance. Oh, you led wrong. Coming out of there? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It worked. What do you got in here? Oh, a lot of gold and some arrows, and my game's kind of freezing. Nothing else? Nah. Alright, let's get out of here. See y'all later. There's a magistrate. Run! Ha, they're all trapped in that room. Oh, you're not. Whew. Bob and weave. Game freeze. Oh, that's cool. What was that, like 4,000? Come on, homie. And then some arrows. I mean, that wasn't too good, but I guess if you want money, that's a good way to get it. Huh. Interesting. I don't think y'all understand how bad that tricked me out when we walked into that temple and we went into space. I was not expecting that at all. That blew my freaking mind. Yeah, that blew my freaking mind. Alright, let's go talk to... Well, let's just... Hey, Galerius, what's up, dude? You're not gonna talk? Well, I'm gonna skip it. Need you to take care of some stuff.
Yulia.
Yeah. Now that's it. Go. Go fast. Run like the wind. Look at him go. So, there's some... And now that we've done that, there's something else I was thinking about. Dooley said that his master left him a treasure, and there was something about the upper cistern. So I don't think we looked around there good enough.
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
Shut up, I hate you.
Well, it's your future.
It's not a creature, it's just, I'm gonna shoot it in the face. I'm gonna shoot it in the face. Nah, okay, I went through a little loading screen there. So I just cut that out for you peoples. Oh no, don't come near me. Oh no, don't come near me! Told you not to come near me. I told you, didn't I? Told you, fool. Yeah. So I wonder if there was something... We didn't really look around the upper cistern that much. When, Hey, this is it, isn't it? I came down here to lower. What's up there? Oh, light. The heavens. What was that area that gets to the upper cistern? Is this it? Oh, what's that? Can I get back up here or I'm dead? Why am I moving around so much? Idiot. You idiot. Oh, check this out. Oh, what is back there? Ooh, ah. Oh, a chest with more money. I wonder if that was Dooley's treasure. Oh, you see that water splash? I don't want to know what's in this water, and I'm not swimming in it. I just wish my dumb ass could get up the steps. Yeah, I'll take some more arrows. So where was this area back up into the upper cistern? Aha! Found it. Will you climb? I swear my character's so useless. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Oh, I made it. Oh, such a good climber. Yeah, buddy. That make all that gold? Word, get up to the tip top, baby. How am I even climbing? I'm faster climbing than I am walking. Okay, boo-hoo Scintilla. Aw, I feel bad for her. I really do. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make fun of you. Oh. Oh, is this the way out? Must be. Interesting. So there's nothing up here. What's in the water? Oh, I shouldn't ask this. She's sitting there crying. We walking by her. Alright. So I guess that's enough exploring. Because there's... I wonder if Dude's key doesn't unlock this because Cynthia's has it. Alright? Huh. Stop crying, girl. You're gonna lose all your energy, baby. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and head towards the Temple of Demeter, and I'll meet you back in front of the Philosopher. I'll cut all that traveling out just to save some time. Okay, everybody. Cut out all that traveling for you. I'm a little curious. Before we talk to this Philosopher...
Ah, a visitor.
Oh, shut up. He fishes down here. You want to pee in his water? Let's see. Water's not very deep. We're about to meet the monster that dips back here, dude. Better get my flashlight out. Oh, look, he's got fresh water running down here. How is he not, like, flooded out? Is the water flowing somewhere? It's like it would just fill all this up. I don't see it going anywhere. Huh. Huh.
You carry the gift of Prometheus in your hand. Remarkable.
I guess he's talking about the flashlight. I've been down here before, huh? I think it just leads... I think it just leads back to the path to get here. Huh. I was just kind of inspecting, because I don't remember looking around here very good last time we were in here. I'll put the boat right. Put the boat... Ooh. Ooh.
Ah, a visitor.
Alright, so... under our Herculean task, we need to ask Philosopher to see if he can help us. So let's go ahead and jump into talking to him now that I'm done screwing around.
Welcome, welcome. May I ask your name?
I'm Bill, dude. Nah, we've had this conversation before. You're going to explain the exertions of power required to create utopia that will always result in tyranny, communism.
I was indeed. But we've never met before, have we? I'm sure.
Yes, yes.
Blessed me, sir. Am I losing my memory?
Well, I'm caught in a time loop, buddy.
Oh, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought it was I who was touched by madness.
You may be. Well, like I said, I already recorded this episode once, so this answer would be, this question right here would be highlighted if this was our first time being here. It says, how would you persuade the god of the underworld to abolish the golden rule?
I assume you're asking me this as some kind of amusing hypothetical.
No, I met him, but I wasn't able to persuade him. I'm going to try again.
Extraordinary. Then let me see if I can help you. I suppose first I'd want to gather information. I'd want to know about his reasons for imposing the golden rule and what he considers a sin. If I could expose some internal inconsistency in his reasoning, some degree of hypocrisy, I might be able to compel him to change his position. But as a philosopher, the saddest truth I ever learned is that all but the most enlightened opponents are more easily swayed by appeals to emotion than by reason. So the easiest path would be to find his emotional susceptibility and exploit it. If he was vain, I might try to flatter him. If he was merciful, I would try to evoke pity. As a last resort, I might figure out what he fears losing above all else, and if I could, threaten to take it away. Though, of course, that could easily go awry. Now, go quickly while my words are still fresh in your memory.
Ah! So he gave us some ideas there. We can, well, we know, where am I going? Oh. So, obviously, if you remember from his conversation, when we talked to him in the last video, he's doing all this because he loves Persephone. Well, we can call her anything. Persephone. He really loves her. And he's trying to prove to whom he called Jupiter, who is, I think it was Persephone's father, that, since she didn't want to give up on humanity, he's trying to prove that for 1 year, he made a bet, basically, saying that no village or city could live without sin for 1 year. And if he's able to accomplish that, bet he wins, and he can bring Persephone back to Elysium, their home planet, and maybe figure out a way to get her out of her frozen state. So, I think that's the way to go. Because he's not merciful. So yeah, I guess we gotta use that. And we do have her crown now. Maybe Persephone was trying to tell us something. Take my crown, go through my portal, and show it to me. That'll really get him going. See how long that load thing is, man? I was just rambling on during it. It takes forever. Look, and it's still not done. Get me out of here. I came in here a while ago. Oh. Everything had to load in here. When I came in here earlier, when I cut all that traveling out, none of this was here. It was just like that little pot right there. Okay. That little pot there and that little cup and those candles were just floating in thin air. Truly the work of the gods. So... Damn, game. Come on. Damn, it was working just fine. I go to underground, talk to a dude. The game wants to die out on me. Give me a second. Alright, I cut that out. It was going through a little loading spat. I wonder, like I've told y'all before, my computer's more than strong enough to handle this game. And I don't really have...
Be careful who you trust.
Oh, I know. But, for some reason, it has a problem loading this game. I don't know. It handles other games fine. I mean, like I said, my graphics card and processor and all that's more than good enough. My computer's not getting too hot running this game. Because, I'm playing it in a very cold room. So cold that cold doesn't even know code. So here we go. Let me in and let me go through another loading screen. Okay, we are through the loading screen. Pluto, father of riches. I can do this correctly now. Look at these bitches. Hades, lord of many, grant me an audience. Anubis. I only say it's Anubis because I used to play Smite and they made Anubis look like that. I don't really know what Anubis looks like. Now you would think this was the Egyptian door. Oh, it is the Egyptian door. Never mind. I was wrong. Osiris, Lord of Silence, grant me an audience. And then, of course, there's the Sumerian door. What's up, bro? Look at this guy. Oh. Look at him. Oh. Oh. Look, his beard went into his... How's your beard doing that? Look, he can't see me. You staring at me? Hey, boy. I said, boy. Hey, him up. Okay. So this is a Sumerian door that opens up into space. But that's gonna be it for this video. We figured out how to get that treasure in that room where that golden statue was broke, we discovered another treasure chest in the Lower Cistern that I missed. And we weren't able to do anything else but screw around. But hey, I just wanted to do a little exploring and talk to that philosopher. And now I think we have a way to convince the god of the underworld to break the golden rule. I got a feeling the next video is going to be an extra long one. And when I say extra long one, I mean long, because I have a feeling it's going to be the finale of the game. Two things are going to happen. We're either going to die because we make him mad, or he's going to abolish the golden rule, and I assume that is going to end the game. So, I'm not totally sure, but I'm imagining if it's the ending, it's going to be kind of long. And I can't imagine there's much more to this game after that. But we'll see. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you next time for some more of The Forgotten City.